Morning.
Morning.
Morning. So the question you see on the screen, is it possible to live like a changed person? And hopefully the reading kind of brought that into focus. I'd like to say this about that, and get more when we get to that spot in the message itself. But the argument that Paul is making in Romans 6 is not for baptism, but it's based upon what they did. Paul's argument is for the changed life. Even so, consider yourself dead to sin. That's his argument. Okay, and we'll get there. But the point is, the resurrection of Jesus Christ, living in the light of that resurrection, will have and should have and can have and should have a dramatic impact on your life. Now, based upon the message last week we talked and argued for the resurrection of Jesus. We tried to put forth the historical evidence that was available to the, what were the apostles, what were they called in Acts 1? We need to replace Judas so that there'll be someone, a full quorum of 12, to be something of his resurrection with us.
Witnesses.
Witnesses, yes. What's a witness? Well, the Greek word is martyr. It is martyr. It means one who is willing to testify to a thing. It came to mean martyr because I'm not going to change my testimony. You can take my life, but you can't take my truth. And therefore it came to have the meaning of martyr. Acts 1, therefore it is necessary that of the men who have accompanied us all the time that the Lord Jesus went out and out among us. How long was that?
3 years.
Well, the next verse says, beginning with the baptism of John. So from the baptism of John until the day he was taken up from us, the ascension. So past the crucifixion, past the resurrection, all the way to the ascension, we need somebody with those credentials, those qualifications. Well, why would that be necessary? To be there that long? I can think of two reasons. One is I can verify that the guy they put into the tomb is the same guy that came out of the tomb. It's the same guy who the